Is it time to buy or sell Rocket Lab stock? In this video, we're diving deep into Rocket Lab. Our initial report was published on our website on Thursday, the 10th of July, 2025, and now we're here to provide you with an even more detailed analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay updated on our latest analysis. You don't want to miss any crucial updates that could impact your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool, powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Tap into the power of AI and get a free price prediction and deep analysis for any one among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be considered financial advice. Since the 23rd of April, 2025, our system has ranked Rocket Lab as a buy candidate, assigning it a score of 2.98. Now, let's examine the stock's performance during this time frame. Those who followed our analysis would have experienced an impressive gain of 92.71% since we first identified Rocket Lab as a buy candidate 54 days ago. This results in an average return of 1.72% each day since its classification as a buy candidate. The stock is positioned in the upper region of a broad and robust rising trend in the short term. This scenario typically presents an excellent selling opportunity for short-term traders, as a reaction back towards the lower part of the trend is anticipated. A breakout above the upper trend line at $39.44 would initially indicate a stronger rate of increase. The current 3-month trend suggests a potential change of 82.18% over the next 3 months, with a possible return ranging from 41.88% to 83.75%. In terms of the longer-term outlook, our 12-month analysis indicates a projected change of 196.02%. Based on our calculations, the stock's performance could vary from 75.29% to 197.11% over the next year. This translates to a future price estimate between $68.54 and $116.17. Our latest daily update for Rocket Lab includes the headline, Stronger Technical Forecast for Rocket Lab Stock Price After Thursday Trading. The Rocket Lab stock price experienced a slight decline of 0.102% on the last trading day, Thursday, the 10th of July, 2025, dropping from $39.14 to $39.10. Throughout the day, the stock fluctuated by 3.99%, reaching a low of $38.13 and a high of $39.65. Overall, the price has seen some volatility during this period, with a gain of 20.87% over the last 2 weeks. Interestingly, trading volume decreased alongside the stock price, which is generally a positive indicator, as volume typically follows price trends. On the last trading day, the volume fell by 3 million shares, resulting in a total of 14 million shares exchanged for approximately $532.57 million. Over the past 52 weeks, the highest stock price was $39.94, while the lowest was $4.20. Currently, the price stands 2.10%, or 84 cents, below the 52-week high of $39.94, which also represents the all-time high for the stock. Rocket Lab Corporation has made significant strides recently, which could have notable implications for its stock performance. Today, it announced a strategic partnership with Bollinger Shipyards to modify its ocean landing platform for the Neutron reusable rocket. This collaboration supports Rocket Lab's ambition to enhance its capabilities in the competitive aerospace sector. Investors may respond positively to this move as it aligns with the growing interest in reusable space technology, potentially driving the stock higher in the short term. Despite broader market fluctuations, Rocket Lab showcased impressive growth, with its stock rising over 33.5% last month, aided by bullish sentiment and a favorable market environment. Additionally, the context surrounding Rocket Lab is dynamic as the company recently joined the Russell 1000, which could enhance its visibility and attract investment. The unfolding geopolitical landscape, particularly the tensions involving SpaceX's Elon Musk and former President Trump, also influences investor sentiment, further boosting Rocket Lab's stock as it emerges as a viable alternative in space exploration and launch services. Looking ahead, These developments could provide a strong foundation for sustained growth, particularly if Rocket Lab continues to capitalize on its position in the evolving space industry. Over the long term, successful advancements in technology and operational efficiency could significantly uplift its valuation, making Rocket Lab a compelling consideration for growth-oriented investors. Analyst ratings. On Tuesday, June 3, 2025, it was reported that KeyBank assigned RKLB an overweight rating with a hold action. On Friday, February 28, 2025, it was reported that KeyBank assigned RKLB an overweight rating with a hold action. On Thursday, November 14, 2024, it was reported that BTIG assigned RKLB a neutral rating with a hold action. On Wednesday, October 23, 2024, it was reported that KeyBank assigned RKLB an overweight rating with a hold action. On Friday, September 27, 2024, it was reported that KeyBank assigned RKLB an overweight rating with a hold action. Analysts have assigned Rocket Lab stock a general strong sell rating. They evaluate the price-to-earnings ratio as strong sell and the price-to-book ratio as strong sell. Regarding return on investment, the analysts also classify the stock with a strong sell rating. The following signals have been identified for Rocket Lab. The Rocket Lab stock presents buy signals from both short and long-term moving averages, indicating a positive outlook for the stock. Additionally, there is a general buy signal based on the relationship between these averages, with the short-term average positioned above the long-term average. In the event of downward corrections, support is anticipated at levels of $37.35, as well as $30.40. A decline below either of these levels would trigger sell signals. Moreover, a buy signal arises from the 3-month moving average convergence divergence, or MACD. However, some negative signals have also emerged, which may impact short-term developments. A sell signal was generated from a pivot top point on Wednesday, July 9, 2025, and thus far, the stock has decreased by 0.1%. Further declines are suggested until a new bottom pivot is established. Notably, volume decreased alongside the price during the last trading day, which mitigates overall risk, as volume typically follows price movements. Here are some additional signals that may catch your interest. Moving average convergence divergence indicates a buy signal. Pivots signaled a sell 2 days ago. Bollinger Bands indicated a buy signal 13 days ago. Short-term moving average signaled a buy 16 days ago. Long-term moving average signaled a sell 57 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages indicated a buy signal 60 days ago. When we examine the 12-month chart, we observe short moving average signaled a buy 16 days ago. Long-term moving average indicated a buy signal 40 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages showed a buy signal 34 days ago. Remember to visit our page at StockInvest.us if you wish to discover more signals. Support, risk, and stop loss for Rocket Lab. On the downside, the stock finds support just below today's level from accumulated volume at $35.38 and $32.78. There is a natural risk involved when a stock is testing a support level, since if this is broken, the stock may then fall to the next support level. In this case, Rocket Lab finds support just below today's level at $35.38. If this is broken, then the next support from accumulated volume will be at $32.78 and $29.64. This stock may experience significant movement throughout the day, and with a very large prediction interval from the Bollinger Band, it is considered to be of very high risk. During the last day, the stock moved $1.52 between its high and low, or 3.99%. Over the last week, the stock has shown an average daily volatility of 5.39%. Before we dive into the potential trading levels for Rocket Lab, let's take a moment to review some essential fundamental data. First, we have the price-to-earnings ratio, commonly known as the PE ratio. This important metric compares a company's current share price to its earnings per share. A negative PE ratio indicates that the company is experiencing losses or has negative earnings. Even well-established companies can go through challenging periods, often due to factors beyond their control. However, consistently negative PE ratios may suggest inadequate profitability and could raise concerns about potential bankruptcy risks. In other news, The upcoming earnings report for the third quarter of 2025 is anticipated on the 14th of August, 2025. Analysts are predicting consensus estimates at -8 cents. It is essential to monitor these figures, as they can significantly influence stock prices. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for Rocket Lab. In the event of an upward trend, the first resistance level for Rocket Lab is at $39.14. If you do not own any shares, you might consider waiting for this level to be surpassed before entering a position. For those who already hold the stock, this could serve as a reference point for swing trading. Conversely, on the downside, Rocket Lab faces its initial support level at $35.38. Should this support level hold, it may present a favorable entry point, anticipating a rebound. The combined average rating for Rocket Lab from multiple analyst sources is a strong sell. Now, let's review some recent insider trades. On the 2nd of July, 2025, Khosla Ventures VLP executed an insider sale of 2 million shares of common stock. On the 24th of June, 2025, Saint-Thiel Merlin completed an insider sale of 4,053 shares of common stock. On the same day, Saint-Thiel Merlin also sold 2,300 shares of common stock. On the 20th of June, 2025, Saint-Thiel Merlin conducted an insider sale of 1,700 shares of common stock. On that same day, Saint-Thiel Merlin sold 4,653 shares of common stock. Analyzing the 100 most recent insider trades, we find that insider power is negative with a ratio of -27.044. In total, insiders purchased 59,081,484 shares and sold 120,221,913 shares in the last 100 trades. Our recommended stop loss is set at $37.76, reflecting a decrease of 3.42%. This stock experiences very high daily fluctuations, which substantially increases the risk involved. The relative strength index over a 14-day period stands at 81, further elevating that risk. Additionally, there is a sell signal indicated by a pivot top that was identified 1 day ago. Is Rocket Lab stock a good buy? Several short-term signals, along with a generally positive trend, indicate that the current level may present a buying opportunity. There is a fair chance for Rocket Lab stock to perform well in the short term. As a result, we have upgraded our analysis conclusion for this stock from a hold or accumulate to a buy candidate. After analyzing the volatility and movements from the last trading day, our systems have determined that the current price is overvalued. For trading on Friday, the 11th of July, we anticipate that Rocket Lab will open lower by 14 cents and begin trading at $38.96. We remind you that trading involves a high risk of losing money and that you should consult with a financial advisor before buying or selling any securities. Your investment decision should not be based solely on information from StockInvest.us. By using this information, you acknowledge and accept responsibility for your own investment choices. Here's our current perspective on the stock. Do you agree or disagree? Please share your thoughts in the comments below. What is your target for this stock? Don't forget to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a wonderful day. With best regards from all of us here at Stock Invest.